let you down.
Plaque is the main cause of tooth decay and gum disease. It can be thought of as an ever-advancing army of bacteria. To combat this attack, Maclean's contains fluoride and an antibacterial agent. Regular brushing with Maclean's helps protect teeth and gums by fighting the advance of plaque. Maclean's. All toothpastes are not the same.
Don't miss Northern Electric's sizzling summer sale with hundreds of red-hot savings on everything from cookers to camcorders. Plus, you can buy now, pay January on fires and surrounds, selected washers and dryers, refrigeration and TV and audio. That's Northern Electric's sizzling summer sale, and it's on now. Don't miss it.
With only top brands at the lowest prices, which food store is dedicated to saving you money?
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes are delicious flakes of corn encrusted with honey, nuts, and brown sugar. Altogether, quite irresistible. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
Now at Windows.
This is the ultimate 60s collection, featuring some of the all-time greats of the swinging 60s.
There she was, just walking down the street.
All original artists and all full-length original recordings means this is the ultimate 60s collection.
Then I saw her face.
Over 2.5 hours of the hits of the 60s. The ultimate 60s collection.
Available now at Windows Central Arcade, Newcastle.
Low sugar Ribena Light. It'll suit you down to the ground, because it's lower in sugar and full of blackcurrant goodness.
Gillette announces a razor so revolutionary it can sense the individual needs of your face. Introducing the extraordinary Gillette Sensor Shaving System.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Sensor twin blades are individually mounted on remarkably responsive springs. They continuously sense and automatically adjust to the individual curves and details of your face.
And we know how to make the most of who you are.
The extraordinary Gillette Sensor. Closer, smoother, safer. For a shave that is unsurpassed.
Where the race is run, you're the champion. Gillette, the best a man can get.
New Gillette Sensor.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
So it's just the one piece of triangle, is it, madam?
どうぞどうぞ。はい、急いでください。はい、どうぞ急いでください。はい。I'll see you, mate. I'll send you a ticket. All right.
Air Denmark Flight 57 from Copenhagen now landing.
Can your powder clean better than Ariel Ultra? Look, wine-stained napkins, which sometimes only get this clean. Get amazingly clean with Ariel Ultra. No powder cleans better.
Autumn, season of mists and mellow fruitfulness, said Mr. Kipling. Just the time to enjoy one of my Bramley apple pies, packed with fruit in golden pastry. I wouldn't miss the mist, I said, but I'm exceedingly keen on fruitfulness.
If hot drinks and ice cream hurt your teeth like this, try Sensodyne. Used twice a day, Sensodyne's special ingredients progressively relieve pain. And Sensodyne F has fluoride and a clean, fresh taste. Ask your dentist about sensitivity and use Sensodyne to relieve the pain of sensitive teeth.
cheddary, tastes of real English cheddar, and it's got no E's in it.
I can see 2 from here.
Yes, Mum.
Well, come on, let's
Get up and go with Renault this summer. Go for 0% finance on the Renault 5, including the famous 5s. And if you want even more car for your money, you can have the same 0% offer on the special edition Renault 19 Sports, the hatchback and saloon. See what more the Renault 5 and Renault 19 have to offer. Get up and go to your Renault dealer now.
With only top brands at the lowest prices, which food store is dedicated to saving you money?
A true story of deadly attraction. Kiefer Sutherland, star of Young Guns. Emily Lloyd for Wish You Were Here. Patsy Kensit, star of Lethal Weapon 2. Chicago Joe and the Showgirl.
Take the Pimontello. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Don't see many of those around these parts.
What is it?
Well, you notice the rear wing there?
Yes.
And the unusual colouring?
Yes.
Notice how it seems to be keeping rather low.
It's making some wonderful sounds.
Stereo.
Oh, yes.
Thought so. An XR3i, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Well, it may look like an XR3i, but in fact, it's an Escort Eclipse.
What's an Escort Eclipse?
About £3,000 less than an XR3i.
The limited edition Escort Eclipse 1.3 at £8,595. No one should miss it.
Right, I'm going to get Grandma now. Try and keep them clean, please.
Kate, don't. Boys.
Is that top on properly, Kate?
That's enough.
It was only an accident.
Hands up.
Sorry.
Come on then, put your shirt on. Yeah. Excuse me. That's it.
Daddy's here.
Hello, darling.
Come on, Grandma.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I've even done the washing.
Washing? Who washing?
Percy. It's one of the family.
These two were not ready to see a high-definition photo. Polaroid launches high-definition film. Get ready for a new definition of sharpness.
Anytime you choose, kick off your shoes, rest your eyes, or catch up with the news. Our favorite book, our perfect company, sure relax. Forget about the blues, you're doing fine. Leave your cares and worries behind. Loosen up your tie, watch the world speed by. Relax.
Enjoy a feast of summer reading exclusively in the Sunday Times. Your chance to read first chapters from the new season's novels by Scott Turow, Muriel Spark, Faye Weldon, William Boyd, Penelope Fitzgerald, Kurt Vonnegut, and Dick Francis. Even the new spy thriller by Len Dayton. Start your summer reading this Sunday only in the Sunday Times.
Visit the National Garden Festival after 4 p.m. Monday to Friday, and you'll only pay half the normal admission price. Catch a concert, stroll around the gardens, watch a show, or enjoy an evening walk along the riverside. And you'll still have time for a meal or a drink, because it's open until 8 p.m.
World Cup Plus on Tyne Tees, the Rolling Stones behind the urban jungle. That's the Rolling Stones Behind the Urban Jungle, tonight on Time Teas.
And that's at 11:15. Next on Time Teas, the news from ITN.
Shape sunflower spread. Enjoy the goodness of sunflower oil in a spread that's low in fat. You'll be surprised how easy it is to get into shape.
Oh, hot. Ooh, hot. Time for a sharp exit. Been on the sunbed then? No. Then why's your light Philadelphia gone pink?
New light Philadelphia with salmon.
The Larder dealers have done it again. Drive away this Reba 1300 Select for just £3,495. Or this fabulous Samara 1100 Select hatchback for only £4,495 on the road. It's another incredible drive-away deal from every Larder dealer. So come and choose your H registration car today.
QuickFit are now having their biggest ever exhaust set.
Which means, in short, that our prices are really low.
Low?
I'm used to ass's milk, not pasteurized, dear. And this refreshing gel to moisturize, dear. Please don't expect me to economize, dear. Things have never been worse. I won't give up my non-drip gel dispenser, this creamy lager with its gentle cleanser. Don't come any closer, or we'll scare the censor. Things have never been worse. At least there's one thing that I'm sure of, a luxury in our strife, imperial leather. Our only comfort in life.
You know I'm waiting, just anticipating things I may never possess. While I'm without them, try a little tenderness. Try a little tenderness.
Bounty, the taste of paradise.
Apparently, the fastest failure of a driving test took place in the early 80s. A man, we'll call him Mr. Smith to spare his blushes, was seated in his car patiently waiting for his examiner. And he waited, and he waited. Then he got a little impatient. Whereupon the examiner duly appeared and failed Mr. Smith for sounding his horn in a stationary vehicle. That really takes the biscuit, Mr. Smith. So we're delighted to award you the Order of the McVitie's Hobnob with that OT home-baked taste. Because when you take the biscuit, it has to be McVitie's.
Visit the National Garden Festival after 4 p.m. Monday to Friday, and you'll only pay half the normal admission price. Catch a concert, stroll around the gardens, watch a show, or enjoy an evening walk along the riverside. And you'll still have time for a meal or a drink, because it's open until 8 p.m.
Shape yogurt. Now more frantically fruity, and still ludicrously low in fat.
Sunday evening programmes on Time Teas, and at 6:20 Rome's Olympic Stadium is the superb setting for the World Cup 90 final between Argentina and West Germany. Kick-off at 7 o'clock. Then with two feature films tomorrow night. At 9 o'clock, Zach Galligan and Phoebe Cates in Gremlins, and at 11:15, Goldie Hawn in the British television premiere of Swing Shift. This is Time Teas, and it's time now for the news from ITN.
The news from ITN.
Iran says a hostage release is coming. It could be Brian Keenan. Brooke gives himself 3 weeks to fix Ulster's all-party talks. Martina celebrates her record 9th Wimbledon victory. But Chilton bows out with a bungle as England go down to Italy. Good evening. Iran's state news agency said today that a Western hostage held in Lebanon could soon be released, and it's thought that it may be the Irishman Brian Keenan. He's been missing for more than 4 years. The short news agency report from Beirut said simply, a Western hostage held in Lebanon will probably be released soon, informed sources said Saturday. The sources declined to disclose the name of the hostage, but hinted that he is most probably a European national. Indications that it could be the Belfast teacher Brian Keenan came from Syrian army sources in Beirut. Recently there have been intensive efforts by the Irish government to get him freed.
A poster of Brian Keenan hangs on the wall of his old office in Belfast. From there he took up a job teaching English at the American University in Beirut. With an Irish passport he thought he was safe, even joining protests against hostage taking. But he became a victim himself 4 years ago. Since then, his sisters have campaigned tirelessly for his release. One of them went to the Iranian embassy in Dublin to sign the book of condolence after the recent earthquake. And tonight, both are waiting by the telephone.
We have been down this road so many times over the last 4 years, and I wouldn't get too optimistic. I think there maybe is a feeling somebody's going to come out. And as Brenda says, as long as it's someone, we'll be happy with that.
We are making a total all-out